So we used the Lenormand as part of the whole house buying process. For every offer and counter offer we made, we approached the cards and asked first whether they would accept it, how they would feel about it, so that we knew we were coming in at the right level. When the house buyer gave us his rock bottom price, we then were going through the house inspection. So we asked how the house inspection would go. And if you get just these 3 cards, I actually did 6 cards. I did my double line of 3, but I'm going to show you if this were a grand tableau, the underneath cards are the house cards. So you would see these cards in the grand tableau, the flowers, the scythe, and the broom and whip. This is the Renaissance Lenormand. When I asked the question, how would the house inspection go, this beautiful home that we saw, there would be all kinds of like cuts and criticisms over it, this issues of what was wrong with the house. And that did come up. It's an old house. It was built in the 1950s. But if you look at the house cards underneath, they help to clarify each of these cards so that each of them becomes more clear. So these say that this beautiful house would help us ascend to get where we needed to with it. Remember that the key card is the one card you want to see what everything around it and near it is with, and because this card is defining the one above it, because this is a house card, so it would be underneath and not be reflecting back and forth between these two. So this one is speaking as to the key to this is the cuts and edits that it would allow us to make, or the cuts and edits that would happen. And then this further explains that the criticisms would be in our favor. This is the victory card. This is the biggest victory card in the deck. This is the Super Bowl win. So if you look at the first and the last card, it's like the beautiful house. We would be able to win it. We get there. But in the middle, you see these 2 troublesome cards, especially with the key under one, so that the edits that are made, or the cuts, or something that's made, will be key. This would be in our favor. So we end up going to have what we need, that the criticisms would end up being in our favor. I took the cuts to mean that we could cut the price even further, even below the rock bottom price. So we did, and actually the guy met us in the middle, and we ended up saving a ton of money by doing this. So this spread helped guide us into knowing that we could make further cuts, and we will be buying the house.